Today's video is going to be about my setup, what I use to make videos, mics, equipment, whatever. I'm going to show you guys what I got. To start this off, I'm going to show you guys the camera that I have. I bought this camera a few years back for about 600 bucks, but it's not worth that anymore. And it's mainly used to take pictures, but it still gets the job done. The Canon Rebel T5, which looks like this. Now, this isn't the best for video. So this is actually the kit that I got right here. $479. I got it for like 600, so a little cheaper now, but now they make better, more affordable vlogging cameras, so you don't even have to buy a DSLR anymore. And this is a pretty chunky camera. As you can tell, it's like pretty big. So carrying that in front of your face gets tiring after a while. So you don't really need a lot in terms of video quality. As long as you got 1080p or higher, then you should be fine. The stuff that comes with the camera. So you guys saw the camera. Always carry this with you because you don't want to damage it. The camera is what you're going to be using to do all your work, so make sure you protect it somewhat from water damage and all that other good stuff. But what's inside? Batteries. You're going to need these. So I have a battery in the camera now, obviously, but I also have one charging over there, and I got this one spare just in case. You always want to have more than one battery because you never know. Sometimes you have to do multiple takes and then you run out of battery, and the last thing you want is you go out somewhere far and you're recording and everything's coming out good, and then you run out of battery and you can't charge it. Then your vlog is done or your video is done. So always carry extra batteries and charge them. Other lenses, I don't really use this lens. This is like a zoom lens. I never really use this, but it came with the camera, so I have it. I have two memory cards. This is like an adapter with a smaller micro SD card in it. This is what I was first recording with, 32 gigabytes. But then I started having like weird problems with, I don't know, just the camera like saying it needed a format and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, if you can get a couple of cards, like I have now an actual just memory card. It's not an adapter, it's like a real SanDisk memory card. Like recording problems have to do with the card not being read or something wrong with the card, so I just switched it out and it solved a lot of problems, so maybe that'll help you out. You're gonna need one of these. If you have a Mac, a lot of them come with this little slot to put the memory card to upload the video and stuff, but if you have a PC or a laptop that doesn't have that, you're gonna need one of these, which is a memory card reader. So this is where you put the memory card. You can put a micro one in here as well, or you can just put the adapter or the actual memory card into this thing and then plug this into the USB on your computer so you can upload your video. So very important. Alright, next thing, a tripod. An adjustable one, if you can get one. This is a very cheap one that I found at like Goodwill or something. I mean, it's not necessary for vlogging because you could just, you know, hold the camera with your hand the whole time. But if you want to get different types of shots where you're kind of not holding the camera, then this is very useful. It's not necessary though. None of this stuff is really necessary. All you really need is the camera and yourself and some batteries. But tripod, good thing to have. Mics. You don't need mics. If you're doing videos like in front of the computer and you have lighting, then you definitely could use one of these, because then you could just set up the camera and the audio at the same time, and then you get really good video and really good audio as well. Probably the most important thing you'll need is a computer, because the computer is the one that's going to be running the software to edit, which is pretty intensive if you're recording high quality video and audio, and so you're going to need a pretty powerful computer. The reason I have this computer is because I previously had it just to play games, but I knew I was going to use it to make videos as well, so I just decided to go ahead and just get a PC and you know, upgrade it and stuff like that. So yeah, you're gonna want a good computer. If you're working off of a MacBook or a laptop, you can still make videos, but it just will take longer to process it, and you know, that kind of sucks because you could be making more videos or working on it for longer without having shutdown problems and stuff like that. So it's always handy if you can to get a nice PC with a dedicated graphics card, so you can, you know, put more videos out faster. So I want to show you guys the software that I use. When you're recording screens like this, like how I'm recording right now, I use Streamlabs OBS. It's going to open up infinite screens here because That's the screen capture it's getting right now. The software I use to edit the videos is Adobe Premiere. You don't need Adobe Premiere Pro. You can make the videos on anything really, like even what was it, iMovie, if that's what you have. It doesn't take a lot, or if you have Final Cut, I like Final Cut as well. I just wanted to show you guys kind of what I use. Very simple stuff. So all that said and done, honestly, I know the quality of what I just showed you guys wasn't the best because it's super hot and my room gets hit directly by the sun, and so I was trying to get everything done quickly. Alright, so what I was going to say is the most important thing that you're going to need in order to make vlogs, or any video for that matter, any video, or to do anything really in your life, the most important thing is going to be confidence, your confidence. And you're going to need a lot of confidence, because one of the hardest things when doing anything is the fear of actually putting yourself out there and being criticized and talked about. That was my number one fear for a long time, and at one point I just stopped caring and I'm just doing what I want to do, and it's honestly feels way better to just do what you want to do, even if you know people are going to be talking about you, because it's what you want and you'll be happy. That is basically the most important thing. Your equipment's not going to matter as much because, well, at first it won't. Maybe later down the line when you get more subscribers. Like right now I don't even have any subscribers, but not on this channel, but on the other one I do, and you start to get feedback, and then you improve, and maybe they want better audio and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, for the number one thing that I know for sure, the number one thing is going to be your fear. You're going to be scared to hold a camera out in front of your face while other people are around. But the truth is, nobody really cares what you're doing, so just do it. But that's going to be your fear. I know it. So just practice. I would say just try holding the camera out in front of people that you know, and just try to get comfortable with it, because if you really want to do it, that's one of the high prices to pay, is that people are going to be looking at you weirdly. Yeah, hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know, and please subscribe. You know, I'm trying to grow this channel. I don't know what I'm going to post a lot about yet, but let's get going.